Like he absorbed the twin.
So he
came out as an only child, right? His twin was
inside.
So now when he had sex with the wife and all that, it's the brother's DNA is in the child.
So
when they take the test, it's not showing his DNA, it's showing the brother's.
Now the
but
only
she
thing
never
is,
had sex with him because the brother's dead.
Does he have his
He's
own
not alive
DNA?
because he absorbed the brother.
Is that true?
Yes.
So we just read it, so I don't know.
You just read it.
So we just started talking about it. I don't know.
Yeah, so we were just,
you know what's so
just
true
wondering
about
like,
that, Crispy? Because it's like, okay, if he's having sex and it's producing your brother's DNA or whatever the case may be, how are they distinguishing what your DNA is? Like when he goes to the doctor and he takes his blood, is he catching his DNA? Is he catching the brother's? Is he catching both? And why is it only in the womb? Now, is his semen his brother's semen or is it his semen? This can go
so
different ways.
Yeah, this can go different ways. Yeah, but they didn't give all. They didn't give. You know, they didn't get all that. We're not gonna get all those facts.
If we're talking literal, this man was pregnant with his brother.
His wife was pregnant with his brother's
DNA.
DNA.
Come on,
His brother's DNA, right?
Listen.
His brother's DNA.
Your mother has.
Listen, Johnson education. Break down.
Don't do that.
Chapter 1.
That's light skin education.
Chapter 1.
Don't do it.
Chapter 1.
Okay.
Chapter 1.
Why do you gotta go back, man? We already did that.
He is in his mother's womb. Okay.
His mother's pregnant with.
His mother's
you
pregnant with
and your
a twin. With
his mother's
your
pregnant with a twin.
put you in.
Yeah.
Your mother's
Where did
pregnant
you
with
see
you
that?
and a twin.
Got you.
In her womb.
Yeah.
Akil, where'd you see?
You absorb your twin
Eat him
in your mother's womb.
Eat him up. He's in my womb.
So you were born.
I'm born.
You're the only child now.
I'm the only child.
You're grown now. You have a woman.
But my twin is outside.
This DNA or whatever is in you because you absorb it. That's however it works.
All right.
You now have a child with this woman.
Beat the face of
There's a DNA test now on the
DNA
child.
test.
And it's saying
So
you are not the
Me,
father.
not the father.
So you think she slept with someone
She slept
else.
with somebody else.
But she didn't.
She didn't.
She's telling you, no, I didn't.
So she's not a Jerry Springer
And
candidate.
you keep doing the test every time, and it's saying that
So,
you're not the father.
Which one is it?
So now you get upset.
uh-huh.
Obviously, it's bothering you. At a certain point, you're like, you know what? I'm leaving. And you leave.
I'm gone.
Years pass. We don't know how many years. It didn't say how many years, right?
Whatever, a couple years
So
pass.
I'll go further than that
10 years
because
pass.
was he in a new relationship, or did we just
He
bring that
didn't
up?
say,
It
but
didn't say.
that's-
Doesn't matter. Okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
years
Years
pass
pass.
now.
Years pass.
And now you find out,
I found out.
right,
Yep.
that
My mom.
she didn't cheat on
She
you.
didn't cheat on me.
It's the brother that you absorbed. It's
That's right.
his DNA
That's
that's in the child.
Right.
So
So technically,
technically,
you made that child.
Right.
it's not your child,
Right.
but she didn't cheat on you.
She didn't cheat. Yeah. Right. So then you own that. You go back in the college and try to make it work.
No, that's where the conversation started though. Because we're like, well, what if you're both in new relationships?
We're saying, what if you've moved on now, okay? I get that. In that scenario, you're still single. You know, if you said a few years pass and come, all right.
That's crazy.
Now you're in another. This is what we were bringing up. Now you're in a relationship.
You're both
with
in a
someone.
new
You're both in a new
relationship,
relationship.
but you know that she was your person.
Like
That's
you
the
guys
one
were.
thing. You just couldn't get over the fact that you felt like she was lying to you.
Can I ask a very relevant question though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna seem like a jerk when I ask this.
Okay.
Why?
Is the child 18?
Child 18?
Am I still?
Again,
So
an
to
adult
you,
now,
right?
child.
Yeah, am I still?
You know what?
Am I still playing with stuff?
No, because you said only a few. I'm basing it on what you said.
No, that's not a bad question.
That was my question.
I never said it was that question. I said I'm basing it on what you said. You said a
Yeah,
couple years back.
years
So
back.
okay, hell no, they're not 18. You just said a couple.
Alright.
So they're 2 or 3, 4,
All right,
5 at the most.
Handle your business.
5 at the most.
Handle your business. Yeah, take care of it.
You're in a new relationship with someone.
You take care of it.
Okay,
You take care of it.
5 years. Okay.
No, but that's different. You can take care of the child without being with her mother.
Yeah.
Oh, facts.
The
But this is the
question
one. But she was
what if
the,
you're
she
both
was
in a
your woman.
relationship?
That's
Yeah.
your
If
woman.
you felt that was your person, that you were madly in love with her,
Right.
the only reason you divorced her was because you felt like she was lying to you
Yeah.
about
the kid.
cheating.
Cool.
You
And
have
even if she was
no
honest
control.
about cheating, you'd be fine.
But hold on a second. That's where years that have accumulated matter. Because if it's 18 years, if it's 20 years, I mean, the child's an adult. You guys have naturally grown apart.
Put
You
the child
can't
out the
hold on.
question.
You can't go back and say, you know what? It was I made a mistake. I thought you cheated. Let's start over.
No, but
years
you
have
should
passed.
know.
If it's been
If it's 9 months,
if it's been a year or a couple years, even if you guys are still in other relationships, maybe there's some repair that can be done, right? Because only a select amount of time is
But
passed.
guys,
Okay.
you should
Not
know,
18.
let's say he has
I
sex.
get that.
Let's
If it's
say they
like
have
18,
sex and it's 9 months exactly.
Yeah.
He should
And then he
know.
finds out?
Yeah, like he can't be like, oh,
Oh, then yeah, that's
she
just-
paid her
that's-
too off, she cheated, whatever.
No, then it's just bad. Then
It's gotta be his.
Of course.
You gotta know.
Do you?
You gotta know. Well, you know when you
No,
have
this
sex
is,
with
but wait,
someone.
but wait, hold on,
Every man can play that.
hold on.
Oh, but every man
Hold
knows
on.
when he has sex with a shorty.
You gotta
And they're about to-
you gotta get the
Like, yo, word, you have two.
Like I'm saying, like when the baby comes out and it doesn't look like an AI robot, then it's not mine. You know what I mean?
My father?
Yeah, but your brother would look like you. Your
Brother, this
twins.
is what I'm saying.
Not
So
necessarily.
that baby could.
You're not doing a DNA test. Because when the baby
That's not what I'm
comes,
saying.
because
I'm saying
no,
when
but
it
we're
comes
saying
out,
it doesn't
it's 9
happen.
months.
I know, and it comes out and it looks like you because
It's yours.
it is your blood in there technically, right?
So you guys
Your
are
brother.
twins.
So you're not gonna question it. This happens later. Say there's a medical something happens, okay, and it
But
and
you should
now
still know. You should be like, no, at the end of the day, I know it's mine. There's no way it slipped off 1-2 days she went and had sex with someone else. Then 1-2 days, like the 9 months, you'll know.
are you sure? Remember what they say? Women are the best cheaters, eh?
I didn't say
It don't,
they're
it
not.
don't, it don't,
I
she don't
didn't
have,
say they're not.
she don't have to be gone for hours, eh? You guys could have been to dinner and she said, oh, I just gotta go to the washroom quickly. Go back there, man's just waiting, bop, 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 bust in there and come back up and sit there with you and you don't know a damn
That's
thing.
diabolical. Your wife's diabolical.
But that's all it takes. I'm
Diabolical.
I'm reaching, but I'm just saying. That's all it takes though, right? You don't need the romantic setting for a woman to get pregnant. You just need bust a nut at the right time and she's pregnant. I said the right time. At the right time. At the right time. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying that it can happen in that it can happen.
They say you busted, and then the next man got it before. Ah! He got it a little bit after you just, he got it. Just swim a little stronger with that. Hey, that's life. That's life.
Listen, some of the stuff is reality, bro.
No, it's true.
You can laugh all you want, but some of the stuff actually probably happened. But is that a true story?
I don't know.
We don't know
We
if it's
just
true.
write it and then we
I
just.
gotta say, if that is a true story,
That's
I just,
that is
so much
crazy.
question.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, because how? Like, I go so, because if I'm him first, the guy I gotta do is doctor.
Okay,
And
hold on,
This is going for
Alright,
this.
yeah, because.
But in that scenario-
And then you said in his womb. Like,
Oh,
what do you mean? What do
But
I
that's
got?
Hold on,
You say a kill, you don't know. I got some special
Hold on.
guys over here.
in that scenario,
Like a
let me ask you
side
something.
power pack.
Everybody, who's the victim out of the three? Who's the victim?
The brother.
Hold on a second.
Let
No,
me answer that.
no, jokes aside. Who's the real victim? Wife, baby, son.
That's it. Wait, baby.
Wife, baby, son. No, but who's more the victim?
White baby or
Who
husband.
The
do you feel more
child.
sympathy for?
The child. Because now the father left, right? The father left.
Oh, he left?
And yeah, he divorced his mom.
Both fathers.
And obviously he's not going to take care of his child that he didn't.
That is kind of funny still.
This child is growing up a killer. Okay? Both child is a
Dexter when he grows up.
he's a killer when he grows up. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I said the child.
Yeah.
Because he's not taking care of the child that he doesn't think is his.
Okay.
So it's not like he was present in the child's life and they just divorced. It's not like like a mutual divorce where okay we can co-parent wealth and we're gonna co-parent this child together. He left and he's not gonna why would he if he's gonna divorce, you know what I mean? Like that's not my child. Why would I need to take care of my child?
I'm gonna go and say the mom. Or the wife, sorry. I gotta say the wife, because the wife had absolutely nothing to do with this. It's not her fault.
Yeah,
And the husband left. So she's just like the middle person and this situation fell upon her.
I know.
So I gotta go with the wife.
I know y'all think it's a joke, but it's the brother. The eaten up brother. He didn't get to live. He didn't get to live.
Brother in the womb?
This guy said the eaten up brother.
He didn't get.
Yo, that's the title that you're giving him, bro?
He absorbed. Okay, he absorbed the brother.
What does that even mean?
Anyways, I'm not gonna say. He didn't even get.
The cannibalized son.
He didn't even get to come out and be introduced. My man birthed a child that he will
boy's living
never
inside and having all the fun.
He will.
Like, no shots.
He will never see this child ever in life. I mean, you know what? Maybe he's not.
What if
Maybe
he
he has the
how
best
you
role.
said it. If you said he's in his womb, how
You know,
He has the
he's
best spot.
he's just seeing everything through his brother.
That's even
He's
worse.
just like busting shots at girls.
Man sitting there, yo, that's my kid, where you going?
Like, how is he built? Does he got a side pack? It's like,
He's
man
right.
sitting there, it's like, nah, you ain't going today. I'm busting. You know what I mean?
Who's the victim in yours?
No, unintrusive, it is a child. It is a child.
I think the
Still
wife.
says the mom.
The child's still gonna get to live.
Cameraman, who you got? Who's the victim in all this?
The wife's gonna be the
She
cheat.
said it did.
Yeah.
Okay?
I get why you say the wife, but she's grown. She can take care of herself. This child has.
But she didn't really.
But
She has parents.
the situation she didn't ask for.
She has
She
parents.
could have been a big.
That's what I'm saying.
Beautiful wife.
That's what I'm saying.
Running everything,
That's
doing it
what
all
I'm saying.
proper, and all of a
She
sudden.
grew up exactly.
The child
She
didn't
grew up.
ask
She
for it,
had a
but
life.
but that's
She chose the man. She. I'm not saying that's her fault. Whatever. But
It's not her fault.
She grew up with parents. She grew up with parents. She had that life. This child don't have that life. This child has no say in anything. This child.
She's still with the child.
He got left twice.
Wait, she left.
She's
Oh, yeah,
she's
not-
raising
not
a
taking
child.
care?
She's
not
raising
taking
a child.
Oh, come on, bro. She's the victim.
She's good. She's the victim.
She's the victim. bro.
Man,
Come on.
she gets
She
portrayed
comes out.
like she cheated.
That's not how it's done.
Because my boy broke his
Hold
nut.
on. She is a victim. I'm not saying she's not.
She's the
But
biggest
between
She's the
her-
biggest victim.
Between her and the child, if she gets, the child cannot take care of themselves. This woman can still take care of herself. Okay, she has to take care of her child.
Who's
Yes.
taking care of the child?
Okay, no.
She can still take care of herself and her child. Who does the child have to? If she's stressed and is getting upset and now takes it out on the child, just say because she's stressed and what's going on, the child has no one at this point to turn to except the mother.
Nah, I can't.
They don't.
Man, there's single moms
The mom-
everywhere.
the
This ain't
mom
nothing
can
new,
turn
bro.
to-
What are you talking about?
Why? The mom can't turn to help for help.
I'm just saying there's
But the
single
difference
moms
is,
The mom can
there's
turn for
single
help.
moms
This is-
everywhere,
Exactly.
but situations are different.
The situation.
But
but-
she-
No, the
she
situation
can
for
get
her
her.
is they've tried to make it seem like she cheated, like she did something.
Right.
She didn't do
She was
nothing wrong.
victimized.
She was being a good wife.
No one said
Everything
she wasn't a
blessed,
victim.
and now she's single.
No one said
taking
she
care of the
wasn't
kid.
a
She's the
victim.
not the kid.
No one
The
said-
kid still get taken care of. The kid has all opportunity to be great. He has all opportunity to do, or she has all opportunity
How?
to be
Are
great.
you sure?
But now
she's
she's
not
not
stressed.
a whole side of a
So
family.
you should tell me
He
every
doesn't need
child
his
with a
dad.
single mother
He
should be
doesn't
great.
need his grandparents, his
Right.
uncles, his cousins.
He
that
has
whole
none of
side
them.
is gone.
He has no one to
But
turn
that
to
is
but a
his
mother.
family.
Yo.
He's growing up.
But that's
Think
single.
about that.
That's single mom life, regardless.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's
Exactly.
single
So
life
she is not
regardless.
the only one that's a single mother.
And it's
She
like that.
has people she can turn to. She has help. She can get help. You guys are making it seem like she has no one. She has. I'm pretty sure
If
she
they're
has
gonna help
family.
her raise the kid, that's
Okay.
still helping her raise the kid. But what we're saying is,
But
in
the
this
kid only
situation,
has- but she
in the
has to go.
situation,
She got the
she
one
got
that's
done.
done.
She got done first. She got
But
done
the
wrong.
kid- but now-
The kid didn't get done wrong.
How?
Because
He has no
people leave.
He has no
people
father
leave.
too.
No, but
She has
people-
no husband. He has no father.
I know, but people leave all the time for
Exactly.
less reasons. Meaning, like people leave. Man's busting in,
And the child is still a victim.
Mans are busting in women that they're supposed to be with, and because he doesn't even like the bitch, and she has a kid, he's gone, and that kid is with the
Okay.
baby moms, where they're about 2 or 9. I mean, like real life. We're talking
Okay.
real life. Like a man's walking down the street, has 4 different baby moms, and he don't want to take care of none of them because he just wants to bust and have kids.
And the kids are.
And he
victims.
leaves. I'm not gonna say the kids are not just a victim.
I'm
In
not
that
saying the wife
case,
isn't a victim.
in that case, the wife and the kid, yes.
Yeah.
But it's still the wife. The man's being an idiot, and it's not even a thing like he thinks, oh, he cheated or not. It's just he doesn't want to take care of his own responsibility.
But stop,
Yes,
stop.
but no, but
he
you don't-
doesn't think that's his.
He doesn't.
I
think-
know
Because
he
And
thinks
DNA
she
is
cheated.
telling you it's not.
That's why I'm saying she got done wrong
But
because my boy.
But how is he? Okay,
He-
cut out
he-
that you found out now. You didn't find out that.
No, wait, found out part.
At the end of the day, though. But wait, at the end of the day, it's still not his child.
No, what I'm saying is if he has no knowledge about the twin thing,
He
let's
does.
say, right, he has no knowledge
Yeah.
about it. So he's saying that she cheated. So he's really wrong. Let's say eventually he goes to the doctor and he finds this shit out.
Okay.
His dumbass, okay, for not knowing whatever happened to him as a kid, but his parents are really dumb.
That's
because
not
they wouldn't
dumbass. He
explain
wasn't told.
it. But your I believe
You're
that my
gonna
parents.
you're gonna know
I
that
put
you
that on the
had
parents.
a twin in the womb with you.
No, but no. What I'm saying, I put that on the parents.
It's
Your
okay.
mom would know.
Okay,
It's not
but
him.
we're not. But
Think about it. When
Excuse
mom
me,
was
I wanna
pregnant,
have something
she
to
had
do.
twins.
I have to go. I'm gonna go to my
Yeah,
family's
it
house.
wasn't him who had the twins. His mom
Yeah.
was pregnant. She had twins.
Okay.
And mom didn't tell him when he
But what if
came
the mom
out.
didn't know?
Yeah.
But they had to. For you guys to say there was
You keep saying that she had to, but
think about
may
it.
not.
No, but you guys read a story saying there was a twin absorbed.
Yeah,
Meaning
okay.
the
Yeah, he
mother-
found out later on,
the
right?
mother-
So
he
it was
found
a
out.
medical test that he could have taken. The mom didn't know that she has.
Okay, even if the mother didn't know, he's a victim then because she didn't tell him. So how you calling him a dumb? Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
all right.
Well, that put it on the parents. I put it on the parents. It
Okay,
always comes
but
from
they're not in that
So even
situation
if-
though,
Let's
right?
say the mom didn't know. I can't say the mom didn't know because when you go to an ultrasound, it's gonna tell you if you have two.
Let's say
you
that
can't
this
just have one and then say one episode.
Let's say
So
that this
I
is
don't know
the-
how that even happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes
But
the
it can
twin's
happen.
hiding behind the other one and you don't find out till you're like 6 months. But what if he
Right.
absorbed the
So-
twin at like 3 months?
Right.
Then you
Which
will
is all-
never know.
Right, you never know. Like I know hypothetically we don't know, but she would have to have an idea in a way. Even if she did, she didn't have an idea.
Okay, stick to what we know. Because
So she has no idea that he was
like
like that. He
Yeah.
grows up like that the whole way through. This
Okay.
is his first kid.
Mhm.
He has the kid.
Yeah.
And then how does he find out now? He finds out after.
This is the only thing. That's like we said. It doesn't
It
say
doesn't say-
exactly how.
So we don't
why,
even know if he
why,
found
why it was
Okay,
brought up.
so if we don't know if he found out.
how he found out.
Black and white, if this is really what we read, no matter how you say it, the wife is still done wrong because she didn't cheat.
Okay, but again, you don't know that. Think
But
about
you
it right
can't
now.
blame the
Think
man
about
for
hold on.
cheating.
Think about it right now.
We
We're
don't
talking
know
about
that the
right
wife cheated, is what you're saying?
you have your wife. She gets pregnant. You have the kid, right?
But you're saying
Your
you
kid
don't
looks
know if the wife cheated.
Everything.
That's what you're
No,
saying.
wait. Everything's going right. For some reason, something comes up, whatever, and you have to take a DNA test.
Yes.
You take one, and it's revealed. Hey, you're not the father.
Yes.
Okay. Take
Then
another one.
they take the
Take
test
another
and
one.
they find out who
You're
it
not
is.
the
and-
father. No! You see, you're throwing
No, but-
stuff in. No!
Okay, think
No,
about it.
listen,
You take
listen.
a DNA test.
Listen,
No.
listen,
Okay,
no.
no matter how you say it, if you take a DNA test, it's not going to come up unknown.
Yes, they're not gonna tell you who it is. You can't be telling people's business, bro.
It can't.
That's
If
a
you take a
privacy issue.
DNA, it can't come back saying Warren is the father of your child. You can't do that as a business.
It
I
has
can't
to-
tell.
you have to
No.
be- So how do they get?
'Cause now
Okay,
what-
No.
see,
You
hold
know
on,
that's
hold on.
off?
Think about
See
it.
when they sue for
Think
when it
about it.
comes to child support and all that shit.
That's because
they have
they
the
go and
DNA
find
test
out.
saying this
Yes.
is the father.
Because if I'm the woman, okay?
Yes.
This is it. It comes back, okay, you're not the father. I have an idea who it is. Now I go to that person. That's different. The company can't tell you who it is. Because
So you're saying
hold
they
on,
can't even tell the wife.
hold
They can't
on.
even tell the wife.
Hold on. Why? She would know.
Yeah.
She knows who she slept with.
said
She
it's
may
her
not
husband.
say she
She said
did.
it's her husband.
Okay, hold on. You keep entering into it now. Okay, you do all of those. You're taking the DNA test. It's coming back saying you are not the father. What else is there for you? Okay, she's still telling you I didn't sleep with anyone. You want to believe you okay?
You don't believe
You can believe it, but there's a test because you know a woman can tell you I didn't cheat on you. I didn't this. I didn't that.
Right.
It keeps coming back saying you are not the father.
Right. But I know she.
And okay, you decide now. You know what?
Does
I
have the
can't.
opportunity to find out who though. That's what I'm saying. They can't deny her.
So how is she the victim?
But she didn't cheat.
Right. She didn't cheat. I
So
know.
who was
Okay,
she looking
so who is
for?
she looking
The
for?
DNA
That's what I'm
test?
saying. She's not
But
looking
the
for no one.
DNA
But
test is
what I'm
telling you
saying is
different.
why I'm saying this, guys, is even as the doctor or the physicians, they're gonna be like the same way. Okay, wait. There's person. Even if they can't tell you, suppose. Let's just say they can't tell you. Whatever you're saying is right. I'm the physician. Okay.
Okay.
I see the name. I see whatever it is says right
It
here.
may not be a name because you tested me to see if I'm the father, not who is the father. If I'm the father, so
The
it'll
DNA.
tell you.
No,
It'll
but
say
the DNA.
0% probability
You're
or
still not
whatever.
You're not catching
Go
what
ahead.
I'm saying, bro. No
The
matter
DNA
what
is
you
gonna tell
say.
you who it
Of
is.
course, if it's his DNA, it's his DNA.
But
If
what's
it's
the
your
twin's
DNA,
name?
What if
your
it's not in the
DNA.
What's the
database?
twin's name? That
What's the
he
twin's
ended up-
name?
that
No,
he-
what's the- who-
This is another thing why you guys, I get it, it doesn't say, but even if you base the story off of it, if they said there was a twin at all, that means they already knew there was two persons. Whether they named it or not, they knew, meaning doctor, physician, whoever wrote the damn story, doctor in that position knew there was two.
No, but she's saying this was found out afterwards. Is that what you're saying?
No, I know, but it's
You're
still,
saying that this was found
even
out
if it's
afterwards.
after it.
Not
No,
then.
no, I
This
get
is
what you're
later
saying.
down
There
the
were
line,
two
though.
people, right? Okay.
Right.
Keep
He's
going.
already
What
left.
I'm saying is,
He's already
as the
left.
physician, so
Okay.
maybe I won't disclose the
Mhm.
information,
Okay.
but I'm saying, as the doctors that did all of the testing, we know there's two.
Mhm.
Because we said there's two. Because they said it was absorbed. That's what the story says. It's not like the story just said he disappeared, there was only one. They said there was
Yeah,
two.
okay, yeah.
So they have the information there's two. Even if she didn't name it or not.
No, sorry, pause.
Go
When you
ahead.
take a DNA test, right?
Go ahead.
They're just testing that person's DNA,
I understand that. I
right?
understand
So
that.
all that DNA test is saying is that he's not the father.
Yes.
There's no other DNA, it's not saying,
No, it's not going to tell other DNA. Yes, I understand.
So
that.
they-
But what I'm saying is, for it to say he's not the father and they only tested him, she's not going to go look for someone else. Correct. Okay? But they're finding traces of other DNA. So no matter what, if I'm a physician, I'm a doctor, if I'm finding traces of other DNA, because it's not his DNA I'm testing says, oh, it doesn't match this baby. Okay? They're going to test the baby's DNA. You understand? So that DNA that they're catching from the baby has to be attached to somebody. It can't be unknown
Okay.
because all files they have. So they know,
Okay.
even if they can't tell her, they know.
Okay.
What I'm saying is they know. So
But-
we may not know the story, but they know.
Okay.
And they would have to either tell her,
No.
they would have
Wait,
to,
they
if she
know
asked,
what? Wait,
if she
they-
asked,
they know what?
as the wife, I'm
wait,
saying,
wait, you're confusing me, they know what?
they know the DNA. Meaning if the DNA doesn't have a name.
He's saying the doctor will know who the father is because they tested
They won't know
DNA.
the name because that person was not born. Do you understand? But they'll have the DNA because
listen,
the
if-
DNA is going to come from the two
But if the
parents.
father is not,
The two
or the
parents.
guy that got tested is not the father, then of course there's another DNA,
Right,
because he's not the father.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
So then they're going to have to test the parents regardless. Even if they did test the parents, I'm just saying like it's all hypothetical.
No.
Everything we're saying.
We
I
have
mean,
it-
the doctors, obviously the doctors are going to would test the parents' DNA to figure out
Mhm.
exactly what's going on in the best way. But what I'm saying is, once they find out the actual living father, it's not their DNA. That DNA right there can't go untraceable. There's no way. They're gonna have to figure it out, just piece it to something.
But it's
Whether
still-
it's the mom or the dad
Okay.
or whoever, whatever.
But it's still telling you
I'm not
you're
father.
not the father.
Facts.
So what are you gonna do now?
Well,
You're
he left.
staying?
You said he left.
Okay,
But
it's
this
what
is
I'm
about
saying.
who
But
was
you-
the victim.
I know.
You still think the wife's not the main
I
victim
never,
when
I
she
never
did?
said she isn't a victim, but
Who's the main victim? The kid?
he's not really
The
wrong.
kid, the kid still has a life. He gets taken care of. So it's not like
Okay.
she put the kid in adoption.
Okay.
She didn't send the kid away. And
Okay.
single moms all day long, brother. There's single moms who do this all day
Okay.
long with worse
I get that.
situations
But a
than what you're
baby-
telling me right now.
A baby
All I'm
can't
saying
do ish for
Huh?
itself. If the mother is not in the right frame and doesn't take care of the kid and only work,
But when did she become an unfit mother? This is
I'm
what
saying no, but I'm trying to tell you how the child
Okay,
is a
okay,
victim.
but listen, at the end of the day,
in that situation,
yes,
the mom.
she got screwed over, no one's saying she's not getting screwed over, right? So these people think she's liars, that's the worst of it.
Right. That's what I said. This will be word
No,
of
no,
saying.
no,
Wait,
that's the worst of it
Wait,
for
that's the
her.
worst for her.
For
that
her.
people don't believe you.
That's
Okay,
it, who cares?
you
At that
can
point,
still feed
if
yourself.
you don't
Have a
believe me,
room.
then you don't believe me.
Yeah, but she lost her husband, her home, her
Who said she lost her
stability
home?
together.
Okay. Who
said she
No,
lost
but
her
you get
home?
what I'm saying? Like, if
Okay.
we're living
He
together,
left. He left.
I know, but
Say she had the home, she works.
but you're still not catching
No, but
up.
this
But
kid
I'm,
lost a whole
okay, but I'm
side
giving you a
of
different
it.
scenario.
No, in
You're
that
ma-
situation,
You're making her seem like, okay, he left, now she has no home, she has no way to feed
no, that's
herself.
not what I'm saying.
But
I'm
you just
saying,
said it.
if she
All
was
you're
a good
saying
wife,
is that
I'm saying if she was a good wife,
they look
he
like
left.
she looks like a cheater. At that
He
point, who
left.
cares? She knows she does.
That's not a horrible
No,
thing.
that's not it.
That's
If
what
she
I'm
was a
saying.
good wife, she loved the man,
Okay.
and the family was great.
Okay.
You just lost your second half. That's how she's looking at it.
But people lose halves. She can still move
No,
on in life.
you're catching it. What I'm saying is not
She's
like
a grown
not like
person.
when the man has sex, like say 4 baby moms who doesn't like his baby mom. If they were together, they love each other, and he only has one disbelief that she cheated, okay, and he leaves. All
Okay,
that
I'm not gonna
happens.
say they're perfect. You know you have fights here and there, you have your issues
No,
here
but
and
what
there,
if they
okay?
were in a
But
good
everything is
relationship?
great, yeah.
What
For
if they were in a
the most part,
Then
it's
she
good.
lost someone that
Okay.
she loves.
But you're like,
That's a
she
lot.
lost one person. This kid literally lost a whole side. The dad, the grandma,
no
the aunts, the
family.
uncles, the cousins.
But he has-
Everybody on that side is not speaking to this child because they don't think they're related to this child. That whole child lost a whole family. This woman lost one man.
But the child wouldn't know that.
Why
When
would
your
why
child,
would
you're
When it
innocent. So I've seen
That
moms.
gives a-
I've
that's what
seen,
makes
let
it-
me just
Okay,
get
go
this.
ahead,
I've
go ahead.
seen moms who have kids, dude left
Mm-hmm.
early, and dude don't exist. That kid grows up happily as hell, don't even know about him, might think another guy's his dad because she came in and had it and didn't even know about that guy. So you're gonna tell me about that?
Okay,
And they
then
have a
finds
great,
out
they
later
have
on
a
in
great
life.
life. Great life. Man can go MD, be a movie star. I've seen it all happen with people like that. Real life.
Not saying it doesn't happen, but the kid is suffering in the
No,
moment.
it's not suffering.
How is he not suffering? He has no
If
one.
he has a great
Who's teaching him
he's
to
an
be
innocent.
Who's teaching him to be a man?
The kid is an innocent.
Who's teaching him to be a man?
Just like I
at that
said,
time?
if the wife is a good woman, she gets
She
another
can't teach
man.
him to be a man.
No, you don't
We're not bringing another man though. We're not talking about another man. We're talking about
single moms all day long.
Because if she brings in another man, she's not a victim anymore.
I've seen.
She's not a victim. She just found help. She can do that.
No, it's not help.
The baby can't do that. The baby
Can't
can't.
say.
The baby has to hope and pray that this mother doesn't snap or lose her mind and say, I can't do this no more. Let me leave this child, and goes off and take care of herself. This is why we're saying
But that's
the
you
child
saying
is
a
the most
hypothetical.
victim.
You're saying a hypothetical.
You're saying hypothetical too.
I know,
Father
but
comes
that's
in,
what
the
it's
kid goes
about.
up and makes the
It's all
NBA.
about hypothetical. What me and Warren were just trying to say about the situation you presented.
Okay.
You say no, she's not the victim.
No,
I
he
never
didn't say-
said-
he didn't say- he didn't say-
I said she is a victim, but between
No,
the
you
two,
mean the kid is the
the kid
biggest
would be
victim.
worse off.
Right.
Because she can say, I don't want to do this no
We
more.
get that.
I'm
Those are all
done.
hypotheticals.
But that's what this is how you say it.
No, if we
This
just
is how
if we
you
just
explain
take in what you said as the story, just the three parties as the story: the kid, the mom,
Okay.
and the husband.
Okay.
Whoever is worse off, you believe it's the kid. I'm not gonna say you don't. That's
Okay.
what you believe is the kid.
Yeah.
Me and Warren believe it's the moms. The reason why is exactly the same way. If you're a family unit, you need the mom and the dad, regardless.
Exactly. So right there,
So she was
kid is struck down.
she was doing everything the right way to be with her husband. Her husband believes because of the DNA test.
Yeah, okay.
So he leaves,
Yeah.
breaks up the family.
Mhm.
Whether she takes care of the kid or not, let's say we'll do hypothetical like you're saying. She's still a victim because at the end of the day, she didn't take care of her kid. Why is she gonna get rid of the kid?
Yeah,
She's
okay.
she's not, you can say she's mentally this.
No,
we
I'm
don't
not
know.
saying-
So-
I'm not saying-
so
I'm not saying
gonna
she's
say
mentally.
gonna quit. But in that scenario right there, the only person they're saying is wrong in that scenario is the wife. When the wife is not
No, I'm not
really wrong.
Who said the wife was wrong?
Because they're saying she cheated. That's
No.
They're saying she cheated.
That's what is believed because of the DNA.
I know, I'm
So
saying,
okay,
but that's
okay.
the story.
All right. So
I'm
okay.
not
yeah,
deviating from
okay.
the story.
I'm not saying she's not a victim. And
I'm
okay.
saying
And
the
what we're
same
saying is
thing.
the worst thing is it looks like she's a cheater. Okay, people have looked like they're a cheater. That's not bad. She's a grown adult. She can pick herself up from the situation and go on with life and do what she needs to for her kid and all of that. So she will be a victim for a time being. This kid will continue, would be in a worse.
Innocent.
He's depending on two people, one already left, and he has to depend on her and hope that
But
she doesn't act like him. Exactly. So he
Kid
would.
is an innocent.
So they would be the.
Why
They
I'm
would
saying
be.
that it
They would
doesn't
be
comprehend
the.
what's
They would be
happening.
the word to me. I'm just
It
saying
doesn't
why she.
comprehend what's happening yet. The kid is just gonna.
They
be
don't
like,
have to
"Mommy,
comprehend. It's still a bad
blah,
situation.
blah,
They would
blah."
still be a victim. If a kid's in a car crash, the
The
kid doesn't
question wasn't
understand.
who's gonna
He's still
feel
a
worse.
victim.
The question was
That's
who's the biggest
different.
victim.
Car crash, the kid is going to get hurt, whatever the case may be. You're not catching, like, what I'm saying is I've seen single moms grow
Yeah.
their kid and don't even know who their biological father is.
Okay.
They're calling Henrietta their father. This man raised me, this is what I believe. Do you understand?
I get what you're saying.
I'm telling you, the kid is, before you know anything of wisdom, anything, you're a kid of innocence. You don't know. You could have been born, by the time you get 4 years old, you're seeing your mom all the time, you've never seen a dad. Then the man comes in and you think this is your dad because he just showed up. Your mom can tell you whatever you want. Your mom can say, this man is my dad, I love him. She could really tell you that. And you believe it for 14 years until your dad comes back one day and says, no, I'm the one that really had you.
And now
this
it's
happens.
playing with everything that you've seen before
I'm
in the
just saying,
past, and your
right.
mother didn't tell you, and she was in the position to.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. In a long period,
You're going to bring his victim
she's a
up.
victim.
But he wouldn't be a victim then. Let's
right,
say the man
listen,
is a
right,
successful
right.
man because she
You
did
can't
the
say
right
that.
thing.
You can't say that because
never know.
if something happens to someone and they don't say nothing and they say something later, they were still a victim that whole time. They were just not really known as being a victim.
But
Someone's a
you're
victim
not.
of something.
You're not. If you don't have no knowledge of it, you're not. You're only a victim knowing that you know. And at the time, let's say right when it happened, when you're talking about what happened.
But if someone
the
else
wife-
sees you as a victim,
the wife loses.
you can still be a
She
victim.
loses her husband for nothing.
So, this is obviously a heated discussion.
No, it's not heated. The kid.
Kudos to.
At the end,
Kudos to
I believe we're both right, in depending on what the scenario is. I fully understand what he's saying about the wife being a victim in that.
I just mean at
in
that time.
At that time, that's what I'm
If
saying.
you go longevity, so much shit can happen.
Yeah.
Where it turns to the kids this bad, that bad.
Yeah.
You're so right. But
Yeah.
I mean, you can even go as far as to say, eventually the husband might be a big victim because
We're all victims.
you don't know what's gonna happen.
They are.
You don't know what's gonna happen to him
Mentally,
like when
mentally,
in the
yeah.
60s, in the 60s, 70s. This could play an effect on him. So
The question wasn't even that. The question was, would you go back to that person?
That was
Would
The
she
main
go back
question
or
was
would he go
both
back?
of them. Like,
If
you
they
know
were
what I mean?
different
Like,
relationships.
If you find out later on
Like
that
we changed the
she
scenario.
didn't cheat, and that was the only reason you left her was because you thought she cheated, and you know in your heart that is the love of your life. The only reason you're with this next person is because you had to settle.
it depends.
Because that was your person, but you left
And
her
it hurt
because
when
you
you're a
know.
child. It's not yours. It's
I'll stick to my original.
I think
answer.
the man,
But would you go back?
It
Would you go
depends. It
back?
depends on
the male holds responsibility because he left off of his own belief. That's the thing about
So
life.
you leave your
he
new-
left,
your-
he left believing, she cheated on him.
Okay, if you're married to someone else now.
And he finds out that it
That's
was that
his child,
everything he
that's
said
his-
that it was true, he probably wouldn't leave. He'd probably
Would
want to go
you?
back.
Would you?
Would I leave to go back to her?
Yeah.
Oh, probably not. I'd
Too much-
probably,
too much
I'd probably want to be with my kid.
I give you that if
more.
it's a wife.
I'd
If
probably
it's a
want
girlfriend.
Doesn't mean I gotta leave my girlfriend. I don't need it. You
Okay.
know, you don't know what.
I know, right.
You don't know what's happening.
Yeah. That's what
you don't know
that's
who
what I was trying to
ears
say.
you're talking to.
That's what I was saying
I don't
too.
know how big my son is. Like that.
So
It's not- they're not
that's
big sons,
my
right?
point. And it depends.
They're not adults and shit. They're not adults.
Okay.
We'll say you can say 6, 7, 8. If you want,
That's
you
not
can-
that bad. If you can get in at that time.
If you want to make the worst scenario, okay, we'll say 10 at the furthest we'll go. A
If he
10-year
could be in
gap.
a kid's life, maybe he would try. I would try. If I could be in my kid's life, regardless, I would try. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If I find that out, I would try.
Or-
But she may not want to talk to me because we're like.
But you don't
Okay.
have to
You
be
never
with the
know.
mom to be in the kid's life.
No, that's what she's saying.
The
That's what she's
question
saying.
was, would you want to get back with her?
Yeah, that's the main part. Yeah, you're gonna have the kid be like,
You
well,
can
would
try. I wouldn't say no. You can try, but you
Okay.
have someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna think like that.
Y'all are missing a third option.
What's third?
The AI robot.
Polygamy.
What?
Polygamy?
And the
Oh
families
my
together.
gosh.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's an option, right?
Dang.
It's an option.
That's another
It's
discussion.
an option.
No, but you're both
Okay.
you're both in relationships now. So she's in a new relationship, but you're in a new relationship.
And then
So
you
there's
go
four
back
people
to her,
involved, not
you
three.
leave to go back to her now. Holy, that's
Second
big.
husband. Second
Alright,
husband.
That's big, that's big. That was a good one.
Alright,
That was good.
that was with the boys. Like
No, or it's Jade. Or it's Jade.
That's it. Off-screen Jim.
Definitely.
Guys,
Definitely.
give props to off-screen Jim. You know what I'm saying? She's still coming with the heat.
Oh yeah.
Bringing the heat.
We'll
All
see
right.
you. We'll see you next episode.
And you know the funny thing is,
She said-
this one I got here was also, she also presented me, but this is a whole light-hearted one. We're not going to really get too heavy on this. All right. So, I put it down here. Is okay, if you could choose one ability to have, and then I want you to rate these abilities too. Okay? So, if you could get one of these abilities,
You can only choose
you
one.
can only choose one, right? For this part right here, choose one. Okay? So, it's either super speed, super strength, invisibility, mind reading, or moving objects, like with your mind.
I am the invisible man.
That would be your pick. Invisibility.
At first I did mind reading. I'm like, nah, I want to hear people's thoughts all the time.
No, you can control
You can
that.
control that.
Oh, you can control
Yeah,
that?
it's not like everything you get here. You can control
You're
it.
done.
It's not the first time you're just getting in now. You're feeling crazy here and
You know
all
what
these
I
people.
mean?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but no, you can control it. Like if you want, you're sitting here with us, and you can like just lock into Jen's mind and be like, "What you thinking?" Okay, and then come out and lock in.
It's that or invisibility. That's true.
Gotta pick one. Right now for this portion, you gotta pick one.
I choose invisibility.
I'm moving objects, but what the frick? No.
Thank you, brother.
No. You know what's bang some rock?
But for invisibility, is
Fair,
the
fair,
second.
fair, fair,
The
fair.
second.
That's why I got invisibility.
You spending money? How are you gonna be invisible and spend money, bro?
No, to get the money.
Then what are you gonna do with it?
I can control it, brother. He said I can control
No,
it.
that's
Okay,
mine.
hold on.
Mine.
Let's go.
Invisibility.
Let's
You're
go
just
with
invisible.
what he's saying.
All the
You-
time.
let's go.
So I can't come back to
You're
my regular
invisible.
form.
You're invisible.
The objects are invisible.
You're invisible.
No. I'm saying.
No.
I can't choose to
You
be
can
invisible.
control your
He said I can control
You
it.
can control the mind reading, you can control
I know
me
that.
when
You
you're
can't-
seen and when you're not.
I know that.
Right.
You can't control the object you take.
No,
If I
that's
take
fine.
it.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if you take it.
Technical.
I said if I go rob the bank,
Yeah.
invisible, I rob the bank, but then
Yeah.
I can go spend the money like this.
So how you
Oh,
how you do your taxes when you have to report them?
But you cannot. I can control it. You're acting like
You're
an
invisible.
That's what you're saying.
Hold on, that's what I'm
You're
saying.
saying IRS is coming for you. You got money, okay.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
coming for you.
You robbed a bank.
Coming for me.
You
How
robbed a
did I?
bank. You just got 20 million in your bank account.
No, why would it be in my
Don't
bank
put it in your
account?
bank accounts.
What the hell is this?
All right.
I'm invisible. I slide the Brinks truck, paper, all
You just
this.
said you were gonna rob the bank.
You're saying
How
that?
about
Let's stick on breezy
No,
first.
you're moving
We're not talking about me.
They can see you.
We're talking
They
about
can
me.
see you.
No, we're talking about what he chose first, right?
Okay, if I'm invisible, I walk in the bank invisible.
Yeah.
I take what I want.
Ah,
I go back to my regular form, I spend cash where I want.
What do you say?
The only thing they gotta do is chase the cash. They're gonna trace the cash and trace the cash. That's up to them. But really, I don't have to spend the cash. I can go invisible.
All right, check it out.
and get what I want. All day long. Probably for free.
Check it out. So
Probably for
when you steal something, when you take off something, right? If you're invisible, is your fingerprints?
No, you're invisible. I'm only
You see,
taking the
it's only
object. They're
invisible.
gonna see this moving with nothing.
Right, but what's holding it, bro?
Your
I
hand.
know, but it's
That's what I'm saying.
invisible.
No,
It's not,
you're
it's not-
invisible.
I know, it's
But
not
your
fingerprint.
but
I-
your
I-
fingerprint
I-
still
I-
here.
I-
Not,
saying,
it's
though.
invisible. The print's not there.
Of course it is.
It could still be. It
Of
could
course
still
it's
be.
there. Of course it's there.
I understand.
If you
But
don't
they say that, but if I wear a glove, they'll see the glove. I'm telling you that.
So you have to be naked.
all right, then they're gonna see where you're going. Well, if you're wearing a glove.
But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do that.
So you have to be naked to walk around?
If I have to be naked? I
Because
think
you just
so,
said
right?
you're gonna see the glove.
You would. If I'm invisible.
No, I know what she said. She
Why?
said, what about the clothes that are on you?
Yeah, I have to go naked to go invisible, for sure. I probably have to. You do, bro.
Okay.
Remember,
Yeah.
if you watch, remember they have movies for these things.
I understand.
Just-
I know what you're saying.
But my
understand.
point is though, anything that you pick up,
You're
whether
gonna
you're
see it.
invisible or not, your print is going to be on there.
There's no print on it.
No, we just can't see you, but you're picking it
And you
up.
were saying it's just we
You're
don't
picking
see,
it up.
but you still have
Your
fingerprints on it.
fingerprint's
We
still
just
there,
don't
my
see it.
G.
Okay, even if you want to say that, I'm not
Okay.
leaving the object there. So if I'm taking the object, it's coming with me.
I get what he's saying.
He's
taking
stealing it.
He's stealing it. There won't be. If there's and I'll just get
Even
home
though
and
you
wipe
can say
everything
all
down.
that, whatever, fine.
I'm wiping everything
But
down.
they're
once I
gonna
get-
see you. You're gonna come in there with your costume on or whatever and move all the shit you want to move, whatever. I don't care. They're gonna see that shit. That's gonna be on the news. Like, you know, it's
Okay.
on the news.
No, wait.
The one thing I'll give you is
Wait.
your clothes
Yeah.
will go invisible with you because
But
that's
you
on
broke-
you.
but
I'll
you
give you
broke-
that.
but
But
you-
that
That's
means
it.
if anything on me can go invisible, if I touch it, it's invisible.
No, man.
No.
Listen,
No, it's not.
I know.
Then
No,
I'm
I know.
blessed. I'm super blessed. I mean, yo, Jay Thomas, bro.
Wait a minute.
Go scare this nigga right now.
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
Hold on.
you have a okay. You have a suit that you have to wear that makes you invisible.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Fine,
That's why I didn't want to ask that because I knew you were going to say that. Well, then, yeah, if I touch it, it goes invisible. I know. No,
That's
it's
why I
just a
went to
suit.
you guys on the.
It's just a suit.
But
No, you gotta suit.
now you're adding stuff, man. We should stick to the original thing. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, you go invisible. Whatever.
You break into a bank, you have to open up the doors, you have to open up the
All that, but they're gonna freak. Once they see the door open by itself, they're gonna, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
All day. They see floating cash, and what the hell's going on? People get scared. People get
But
scared of
essentially, you
what
could do that with that power too. I can open this door.
Yeah, he can open it.
No.
And I
But I think he has to be in a certain radius, right? He can do from home.
No.
Yeah,
What he
he's
said-
been a racist.
no,
Not
what-
Xavier, Magneto. Not Xavier. Xavier's mind reading.
What Akil said, what,
But he can
But
still
you
move
want mind
objects.
reading.
no, what ain't no my move.
No, you're
What
Magneto.
H2O said, move something to the brain, right?
Yes.
I don't have to touch nothing.
No, but you have to be in the vicinity. You have to be able to see.
Do
You
what?
can't just sit here and be like, I want to